Alright, sorry everybody, I had some technical problems. I'm still checking my PC turned off. I am very sorry for this problem. I'm currently checking that everything is working correctly on my PC. It does look like it. I pray that it's gonna hold. If I was to crash once again, I will restart. I will not restart the stream. I am sorry, but sadly, yeah, it's not. It's just not gonna be possible. Because once I can understand, twice it's just not meant to be. Then can we go on board with one guy? There we go. We are not on board, but we are watching. Sorry, I will turn on the multiplayer names. I don't have them on. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know why they're turned off. There we go. There we are. Now we are currently watching Yamiroquai, who is doing a lap. There is 1 minute left in the practice session. You can see it on the top left. And after that, we are going to move on to the race. Let's queue the events. We don't want any events queued. There are some grid changes that I will inform you. The grid will be KTXR, Mana, Falling Falcon, Arc 30, Cristango, Nesu, Yamiroquai, Juan Michelito, Mochi, E, RKDE 65, and Train Rider. The latter two drivers will start from the pit lane. So Miak and Yakapusta are in the leaderboard, but they won't be taking part in the race, as I recall correctly. Let's switch to another driver. So we have Mana after Yami. Then we have Season Short in the Rai. I gotta say, wonderful looking Rai. Yeah, I know it looks bad, I'm sorry. Then we have Falling Falcon. There's Nesu. There's Yami in the shadow. The Train Rider, sorry, in the shadow. There's Kate. There is one with the big-headed, very big-headed driver. Here's Cristango in the other Hydra. Look at that beauty. Here is Arc going the wrong way. That is wonderful. Going the wrong way in the pit lane. Okay, and the session is over, so we are going to move on to the race start. Let's go on par with our race leader, who is gonna be Kate. We are currently waiting for the race to be started. It's gonna be our rolling start. Let me check. Okay, seems stable. Alright, here we are. Everyone is doing the final fixes, the final touches to the car. As we can see very closely how the Alpha Star looks like. And trust me, we are gonna see a lot of this car. Because 1, 2, 3 in quali, or at least that if that wasn't the quali, it was the the times in the practice session. But you can already see that there's very little competition. They are clearly the fastest team, and yeah, we are just waiting to see how everything is gonna end up. Can I actually do something very quick? Display. Can I go in? Window maybe. My full screen. Yeah, it's better. All right. We're waiting for the last guy to put the car. Let's go with the free camera. Holy lag in the server. I don't know why it's lagging this much. Lovely, I hope nothing crashes. And my computer is not liking this at all. That's just bloody lovely. Okay, the lag is gone. Praying that everything holds. What are we waiting for? Question mark. Here, people revving. Cornflake. What is Yummy saying? Cornflake. Oh god. There we are. There's a green flag. Everyone gets reset to the pits. There we have the safety car. Let's maybe go on board with the safety car. There it is. I don't know where the drivers are or what they're waiting for. But here we have the Volitalia sponsored safety car. Right now it's being driven by Wesley the Amazing, also known as Badza, the server owner of BeamGP, who provided us with the server, so thank you very much. And the driver are all still in the pits. I think this is just the safety car going for a quick check of the track to make sure that everything is normal and that there are no dogs and cats on the racing surface. We wouldn't want to hurt any animal during the race. We love animals here. Not in the wrong way. And yeah. Let's just go on a lap of Daytona with the safety car. We just went through the infield. Here we are going back to the outer ring on the first banked corner. This will be taken flat out. After this corner, the cars will be reaching around 300 kilometers an hour. Or at least the car I drove, which is the Rai does. So I don't know about the others. Right. People are still making me queue events. I am not happy about that. And the safety car is now pulling an unsafety car. Because what the hell was that? There it goes on the other banked corner. After this one, we are gonna reach the highest speeds of this race. Still more events queued. The safety car is currently coming back to the pits. It actually sped into the pit lane, so congratulations to Badza. He's gonna be the first driver to receive a speeding ticket in this EP1 season. He is pulling onto the infield as we hear the engines roar of the prototypes. There we are, the car got removed. We are back on Catalan. There's a green flag. Once again, the server still says free practice. I haven't been insulted by the other members of DTMA, so I'm doing everything correctly, it seems. I might need to quickly fix my volume here. Okay, so you don't hear me crisp. Fix my volume here. Okay, so you don't hear me crisp. It's still too high. Why is it that high? Please fix. It's still too high. Oh god, the double. Oh god, I'm sorry. All right. So I guess while we are still waiting, I guess I'm gonna show you the cars. Here is the very much illegal but still good-looking Shadow Racing car. They also had a shark fin, but yeah, that wasn't really early 2000s. Here is the Hydra Motors car, the only closed cockpit car of the field. Here is the G-Force. That looks very, very sad, and I would be very sad with this color scheme. Banter aside, there's another shadow. Here is the right Corsa. Everyone is getting set to their correct grid position. Here is the other Hydra again. Also, stop looking right, lock the fuck in and drive. Small throwback to the IRC car that Raikkonen presented for IRC 2001. Here is the Alpha Star. And here is the only Tramontane on the grid. So everyone is getting their position assigned. And hold on. Okay, the sound does appear to be better. People in the chat, if you have any problems or complaints about the volume of my voice, please tell me now. If you have complaints about me specifically, yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm the only one willing to commentate for these things. So there's a huge radar in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna very quickly move that out of the way. There we go. We can check the tires, throttle inputs, right, pits. Good. There we are. Someone is going to the bathroom. I love seeing everything in the chat. Please don't say stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly go and inform the drivers that I can read what they're writing in chat. Okay. Oh yeah, they're not in the voice chat. I just pray that they don't say anything that could get us banned. We don't want to be banned. Okay, thank you, Simeon, for the feedback. Really appreciate it. People are revving. They're gonna burn their engines to the ground. So, I mean, while we're still waiting, I'm gonna go again for another quick lap of Daytona. So what you want to do here is you get around here at 320, start braking around this point, or if you're brave enough around here, you want to go down to third, maybe second gear, go around this corner, start giving gas around here, very fast chicane flat out, brake around here for this corner, down to third, maybe second, then full acceleration out of here, flat out this left kink, then here we are at the second horseshoe, you brake around here, you go around in third gear, you keep third, acceleration, you brake around here for this corner, third gear, still turning in. You want to wait to give the gas because giving it too early will result in a spin. Give gas now. This section is entirely flat out. Again, you reach around 300 kilometers an hour down the straight, which is not really a straight, but it is. Then there's the braking zone for the chicane. You want to brake after this orange cones up here. The chicane is usually taken in fourth gear around 180, 170, 180 kilometers an hour, and the server crashed. Let's go. Yeah. Hello, Wedzi. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Miech. You too. Welcome, guys, to the stream. So, yeah. No, Simin. Yeah. No, I don't need to paste the live stream link in here. I need the IP. Please, guys, if you do have BeamNG, do not snipe the championship. I beg you. We are already having enough difficulties as it is. Hello, Butters. I might just get a smoke. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. I see the resemblance. I see the resemblance. But yeah, that's not really up to BeamGP. We do not give them the fault of this. That's just BeamMP for you. The greatly optimized and absolutely has zero problems whatsoever BeamMP. I I hope it was just a me issue. Doesn't look like it because everyone is spawning their cars back in. Holy Lagaroni. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. Oh god! Yeah, someone is revving. This guy, Mana is revving. He is revving. He's exploding the engine. Look at this. Look at this. My PC is exploding. Okay, thank you. Thank God. Look at this. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I'm going crazy. There's Season George. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful white mannequin. Look at this. Sippa! For anyone wondering, I made delivery. Yes, this is Taylor Reddick's number 45. I don't care. That we have Bergamo brakes. IMD reactors power this piece of car. We are sponsored by Caval, who got renamed to Hons in the Mayas Championship hosted by Alpha Max Nova 1 and streamed on the Alpha Racing League. Then we have Syntec for our steering wheel, Tirelli for the tires, another lag spike because everyone is buying the car. The team is Raicorse. We have Linkin Park as our sponsor, and Raicorse motto is Go Fast or Die Trying. We are also sponsored by Mumu and Magneti Maccari. Yeah, that's kinda it. Again, lag spike. Let's see the Shadow. So Shadow Racing, number 77 for Yamiroquai, Ryu, Novakovic, Pony. There's a weird triangle, I guess. I guess they're weird. Shadow Racing, because they absolutely don't want to be at the center of attention. There is no driver, the car is self-driving. That's crazy. There's a... Holy mo... That's a small steering wheel if I've ever seen one. Holy. Yeah, that's kinda... Ooh, that's kinda small. Yikes. Another lag spike. There's the Hydra. Crow sponsor. Keen. Supotisa is the name of the team. Then we have Dikora, Kirion. There's the Hydra logo. Hakari, TBT, Dikora. Crowbank, which is not a fake sponsor, but let's go over that. Soroka, Grea, nothing on the back wing, on the rear wing. There's the Kirion is actually the name of the car. And we have this beautiful, wonderful sticker in here. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Woo! Holy lag spike. Then there's the G-Force, who is already into the wall. That's absolutely stellar. Yeah, lovely. Bretonas, the oil used by this car. Also, Microsoft, because we fuck going micro. Pet City, holy low quality. The exhaust is here, and also what the... Oh no, this is for the refueling. Okay. Oh god! Kids, do not watch this. This is how EP2 cars are born. So yeah, let's go maybe to another car. Okay, no, there are no other cars because Juan still hasn't spawned in his ride. Wonderful, we are still waiting for the Frenchman. How are we more people than before in the server? I have no idea. So, if anyone wants to chit-chat for you in the chat, if you want to talk, yeah, you can write whatever. I'll try to read that. Officer Fireplace, crashing engine. Yeah, Camel, our sponsor. It's start. Yeah, Drugster. Did you set the tramp stamp on the tramp stamp? Where's the tramp stamp? Holy, where is it? Where did you put the tramp stamp? Also, shell. If you want default. Oh no, the no texture. Oh damn. Ammonite, Slothman, EHL, Sparka. What else? Matteo Catalan, Max Nyers, and Phonic Falcon. Jonemorts, because why did he not write his own name here? This looks like a weird tattoo that a woman from the 80s would have tattooed on her butt, because that was cool. But yeah, I think that was the intent with it. There is no other sponsor that I can see, unless it was hidden somewhere by Butters. It could have been, but I am honestly not gonna be bothered to look for it. Yeah, I guess that's kinda it. There's the Tramontane, the last driver on the grid. Tramontane, basically sponsored by Pause. Petroptima, which is absolutely not Bretonas, completely different. Dushmin tires, of course, French team with the Bugatti tires. God, that's a very small cockpit, I gotta say. Remember, kid, is not how big or small the cockpit is, it's how you use it. But anyway, here we have on car, all the drivers are getting positioned back to their grid spots. There are, I don't know how many, 13 people in the live stream. What the? Oh, hello everybody, I guess. So there are more people now than in the DRSC streams. That kind of sad, but also kind of lovely, because I love seeing more people in the live stream. I'm sorry that you have to listen to my terrible voice and my horrible commentary in this, but yeah, there's me and me who's willing to do the commentary. Alpha is helping me in DRSC, but he knows basically nothing about EP1 and downtown main series. So yeah, we have Uno, University of Northwestern Ohio. Yeah, Ohio Nichan to you too. Sunoko as the sponsor of Daytona, of course. Let's go ask the people in the grandstands. Oh wait, there's nobody, because nobody wants to see this goofy pothole of a race. Everyone is on the grid except Train Rider. I mean, understandably, he's gonna start from the pit lane. There is everybody. Everyone is on the grid. But the race is gonna be a rolling start, so we still have to watch for the formation lap. Let's go on the position. We are gonna have the green flag flying, and I have no idea what these guys are waiting for. Come on! You bombos! Okay, everyone is set to their grid spot. Hello, yes, go in the chat. Green flag, and Kate is the first car to move. There's the 3 Alpha Stars, P1, P2, P3. There's already a small moment for Nesu, and the right courses will be closing the grid. Let's fly alongside them. Season George already lagging, that's lovely as the team owner. Alright, the 3 Alpha Star are already leading, that's incredible. Yeah, you're gonna see this gap after turn 1, and they're not gonna be seen ever again. Please guys, don't start crashing already. Okay, so yeah, fun fact, Raicorse is an Italian-based team with a car that's inspired by an American Le Mans car. Front engine developed by an American engineer, and yeah, so that's cool. And Alpha Star is an American-owned team. The car was engineered by an Italian. It drives with a V12, and the whole team takes inspiration from an Italian racing team. So yeah, that's kind of something. There was a little switch in the roles. Lovely, the outside of the Daytona map. We absolutely love it, and the infield as well. Yamiroquai is absolutely nowhere. While Kate is approaching the bus stop, Yami is still has to get on the correct side of the oval. That's bloody lovely. So he's gonna start last, I see. So there we are. Let's look at the cars as they go by. Here's Catalan, Mana, Falcon, Arc, Cristango, Nesu, and here there's Juan, Mochi, Season Jort, and back there there's Yamiroquai, who is late to the party. I think the driver are gonna get ready in their positions, so let's go here. Train Rider is still in the pit lane. His teammate did not join for the race. There they are. They are approaching 5 red lights, and the green flag is the green flag, and we are underway. Let's see, turn 1. There's an attempt to overtake by Cristango on Arc. It's successful, it looks like. Everything in the back is working. The right courses are very close to one another. Let's see Hydra going down on the inside on the G-Force car. The right courses crashing to each other. Absolutely wonderful. Season Jort is around. Yamiroquai is around. We love to see it. Now, Mochi, the only Red Corsair who still hasn't crashed, we're gonna have to look at that after the race. These two are still crashing into each other as Train Rider leaves the pits. So here we have our drivers. There it is, we have Catalan, Falling Falcon, sorry, Mana Falling Falcon, then Chris Tango. Then we see Hydra being followed by Arc and the Tramontane. Let's say to follow them closely. The guys in front are already running away. This is the closest fight we have on track. There's Mochi right behind. These two are nowhere to be seen. Let's go down to the bus stop as Kate gets overtaken by Mana with a slipstream. There is a slipstream and there's also dirty air, which affects the cars a lot. So let's see. I see some cuts here. That's absolutely lovely. These two are very close to one another. Let's see if one of them is going to go for a move as Chris Tango is also approaching with great top speed on the straight. There they are. We don't want to overtake them. There they are. Chris Tango going for the move on Falling Falcon. Is it? Oh god, he rear ends Kate. Crash, huge crash into turn 1. Kate is stuck into a barrier, and that might be a DNF for the Italian driver. This is surely going to be a penalty for the Polish driver, Chris. Kate is still stuck there. So now Mana P1, Falcon P2, and Nesu in P3. There is a safety car, yellow flag all over the course. Everyone gets forcefully slowed down. Kate is completely stuck into the wall. Yep, that's a body mesh problem. He's not gonna be able to leave the wall, and that's race ending. Because by the rules of this championship, you can only tow to the pits on lap 1, and crucially, he got punted in turn 1 of lap 2. So yeah, that's something crazy to see our pole sitter be destroyed so early into the race. Let's maybe go on board with one of the drivers. Here we are on board with the race leader, Mana. We also have, thankfully, Byron, Wesley the Amazing, checking the race, being present and helping us with the setup of the server. Thank you very much. There's Yami with a bent rear wing. I don't know if that's just my visual error. I hope it is for the guy. There's Chris back here. There's Mochi into P7. So good points for the Red Corsa car. Currently, the only driver who retired is Kate, I think. Although ahead of Train Rider, I don't see anybody, and I don't see Jason Short anywhere. And that is slightly suboptimal. Here's one. Yep, I can confirm you guys that Kate retired from the race. Just let me do something real quick. Okay. Yeah, I was just checking something. There we are on board with the Tramontane. So, of course, who gained from all of this is Juan Michelito, the Tramontane, who started near the bottom of the grid. He's now P5. Chris Tango fell behind Juan in P6, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to get penalized after the race because that was a very bad crash. Alpha lost money on this. Please, guys, no betting on these races because betting is not good. It's health. It can become a health problem. Please don't lose your money and your sanity in gambling. It's in betting, actually. Gambling is lovely. Gambling is good. You should be gambling, but you should not be betting. Also, of course, we are joking. This is all on the purpose of joking, of jokes, of the laughter, the funny. We do not intend on publicizing any gambling sites or any gambling edition. So please, YouTube, do not demolish me. All right. We mean gambling as never stop gambling with the strategy when you are racing. The server just now says that the safety car got deployed. Thank you, server. You are on par with everything that's happening. Maybe I should very quickly do this. There we go. So we actually see better. The safety car, it's gonna be more clear when the safety car comes out. So the two shadow racing cars are on the bottom of the grid. Jason Short retired as well, apparently, so that's something. Mana is in P1, a billion years ahead of the others. There's a green flag, so guess we're just waiting to get to the restart zone, which is nowhere. Mana can just start running whenever he wants, and there he goes. Nezu is in P2. I don't know how that happened. Falcon is in P3. He's letting the drivers go. Oh, Falcon is pitting. Okay, that's something. Let's go back to the front. There's Mana, Nesu. Oh, look here, as this is the closest fight we have on track. The two shadow racing cars almost crashing within each other. Yami is almost gonna rear-ending. Let's see if I can go on. This is Train Rider. Yami going inside of Mochi. Mochi on the outside, trying to get the position. He loses both places, but at this point, I'm just gonna be happy if the guy finishes the race and we get some points, which we should. So, closest fight we have on track is here between Arc 30 driving for G-Force and Juan in P4 looking for a podium position. So we have the one Alpha Star actually, Mana running away with Nesu following close. Then we have G-Force. Then there's Samontan. Thank you, game, for actually giving me the correct car. There's Falcon, who just left the pits. So apparently some things happen. Mana is there. There it is, very close within the chicane. Kate also watching Yamiroquai. We are gonna be checking for dangerous driving, as the shadow racing cars were criticized for some unusual tactics during qualifying, and Chris Tango just demolishes the Tramontan on the straight. We're gonna see Yamiroquai maybe going for a move as well. Let's see, down the inside goes the British-based team, and with the British driver. So it's Britain versus France all over again, the 100-year war, and looks like Britain won again. I don't remember if Britain won that one, I'm sorry. There goes France, striking back, of course. Not good blood running through these two. There's Mochi, and what happened to Train Rider? Something happened. Train Rider is not in this race anymore. Or he's in the pits and I'm just stupid. Let me go quickly check. Yep. No, wait. No. Yeah, there's a virtual safety car. Something bad happened. There's Mana, there's Nesu. Train is into the tires. Oh, there he is. He outbraked himself. And we are seeing the same exact thing that happened to Kate. Like, literally the same thing. The rear corner of the car is stuck within the tire barriers. So yeah, virtual safety car, we're waiting for his car to be removed. There it is. So this being a virtual safety car, there's just a delta that the drivers have to follow. When the virtual safety car goes away, they can just go back to normal racing speed. This is almost like a full course yellow. Let's go alongside Mana. Let's follow him. So let's actually go on board. Let's see if I can get to him. There's Falcon guy that pitted. He has pretty damn new tires in good temperature. There's Mana, who has 80% tires on the front, 77 on the back, at least for me. They are getting cold, but I can understand that. So he might be pitting soon. Also 1 hour and 26 minutes are left. 5 laps have passed. Behind Yami has 80% tires, slightly better than Mana, but not that much. Then we have Cristango, who used more the fronts but less the rear tires. He's very good at tire management. Train Rider is in the pits, but he's gonna have to retire. So only 8 drivers left in this race. Then we have Mochi, who has very good rear tires actually, but of course he's using a lot more the fronts apparently. There's actually a fight that I don't want to miss here, going down into turn 1 with Arc defending the position from Cristango, and Yami passing again Juan right after the safety car, the virtual safety car ends. Here are all the drivers with Falcon going on to the start-finish line just now. There's Mana passing by. Here's Nesu. Let's go here. There's Mana. There's Nesu going past. Oh god, I just got ran over by the G-Force. Juan going kinda wide. There is Mochi. He's just doing his race, maybe managing the tires. Mana and Nesu again running away. There's the G-Force. Yami may be looking to make a move on Chris Tango as hello NASCAR.